3, 2, 1.
What is the name of the Roman counterpart to Greek god Apollo? The answer is C, Jupiter. Alkaline earth metals are what color? The answer is A, silvery gray. Which of the following sports is a fictional one and exists only in the imaginary world of a popular U.S. science fiction movie? The answer is B, pod racing. Which of the actors from Monty Python later starred in a highly successful sitcom Fawlty Towers? The answer is C, John Cleese. Which of these is an example of an improper fraction? The answer is C, 7/7. What is the architecture style of the Parthenon in Athens? The answer is C, Doric. Which city hosted the first modern Olympic Games in 1896? The answer is A, Athens. They were a great tap dancing duo. Their names were Harold and Feor. They received no formal training but were considered the greatest dancing duo in history. What was the name of their act? The answer is B, the Nicholas Brothers. The last stage of the water cycle is collection. After that is evaporation when water is transformed to vapor. What happens next? The answer is B, the water cycle repeats. The king of fruits is durian. Where does it originally come from? The answer is B, Thailand. Which of the following states has an official motto "In God We Trust," which is also the official motto of the United States of America? The answer is C, Florida. I can make you see clearly, but not with my own eyes. Who am I? The answer is A, optician. What estate leads all states in producing geothermal energy? The answer is A, California. Which Beatles song was originally titled "How Do You Do It"? The answer is D, Ticket to Ride. What is the hardest known substance in nature? The answer is A, diamond. The earliest animals were which kind of invertebrates? The answer is D, aquatic. How long have Mr. and Mrs. Smith been married according to their own words in the 2005 movie Mr. Mrs. Smith, starring Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie? The answer is B, 5 or 6 years. What is the warmest month in the Sahara Desert? The answer is B, February. Who was the first U.S. president to be born outside the original 13 colonies? The answer is C, John Quincy Adams. What is the national flower of Wales? The answer is C, daffodil. Which of these would most likely improve the air quality in large Texas cities? The answer is A, limiting the number of cars on the roads. What is Crabman's name in the television comedy My Name is Earl? The answer is B, Darnell Turner. Superconductors expel a magnetic field from their interior. What is this phenomenon known as? The answer is C, Meissner effect. If you are on the Blue Line, heading to Clinton/Congress Station, which tourist attraction/area of interest is nearby? The answer is D, Greetown. When salinity and pressure increase, or when temperature decreases, what happens to water density? The answer is A, increases. What is the main difference between fungi and plants when cell structure is considered? The answer is A, fungi do not have cellulose in their cell walls. Which river forms part of the boundary between Brazil and Argentina? The answer is C, Paraná. What kitchen appliance chops food? The answer is B, blender. What occurs when the cartilage at the ends of the bones breaks down? The answer is A, osteoarthritis. Which statement best describes the climate of Nevada? The answer is C, humidity is low throughout every summer. Which beetle is not born in England? The answer is C, George Harrison. Which Norse god ruled over thunder and lightning? The answer is B, Thor. There is a positive correlation between the ability to conduct thermal energy and what other energy, as exemplified by metals? The answer is A, electricity. What does the biblical name Thomas mean? The answer is C, twin. Which piece of furniture is used for writing and reading? The answer is D, desk. What takes both the shape and the volume of their container? The answer is A, gases. What is the main ingredient in lasagna and ravioli? The answer is C, cheese. What is the piece of furniture used for writing or working on? The answer is A, desk. Which of the following caused the death of Scarlett and Rhett's daughter? The answer is D. She broke her neck while jumping her pony. Who proved the Pythagorean theorem? The answer is B. Euclid. The melody of which 1951 pop song was written by a politician who was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize? The answer is C. All in the Game. What was the name of the lowlife the two thieves in the beginning of the 1989 movie Batman were talking about on the rooftop? The answer is C. Johnny Gobbs. What is the highest rainfall ever recorded in 24 hours inches? The answer is D. 69. What is the name of Tiny Tim's father in the story, A Christmas Carol? The answer is A. Bob Cratchit. Which Greek god was considered the personification of time? The answer is B. Hera. Lava flows from a volcano and hardens into what? The answer is D. Rock. 3 authors were said to have influenced Agatha Christie. Which of these is not one of them? The answer is A. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Which supply helps in drawing curves and angles? The answer is C. Protractor. Which of the following are some of Fred and George's products in the Harry Potter series? The answer is B. Puking pastils. Which of the following is not a type of yoga?